Hey everybody, just want to do a quick sort of troubleshooting example. Not exactly an example, but just kind of to highlight uh, how you can use the Klein tool circuit tracer for finding exactly where the wire is running. So I had a request, so I thought I'd do the video. But just looking at this plug here, this is just in the apartment that I live. So I think this room is probably route with power coming into the switch box, and then the constant is ran to all the outlets. There's a half hot in this corner, so um, I'm gonna go above the switch and I'm just gonna see if it rings out so that you can see if you can follow the jumper over here. So um, right now you can see that it's energized. It shows that it's 120 volt, and you can see that this thing is working. So I have it on level 4 now, which is a sort of medium to low in terms of how this thing goes. This is the switch that the half hot's on. If I go directly to the switch on 4, it instantly rings out. Let's see how it does in the drywall. So let's bring it up to 5. So now I'm getting about a 20 out of 100 signal, or sorry, out of 99. That's what the highest it goes to. So the switch is right here, so there's either a stud here or here. So, okay, it looks like it's along this left stud here. Bringing out on level 5, so we're just following it up this stud that it's stapled to. Looks like it comes a little bit closer to the drywall there. And then they probably go up and over. There's 3 outlets in here. There's one for the TV, there is one behind the bed, and then there's another one over here. So they could have done the holes down low. It looks like they didn't do the jumper straight across to here. This is the fan that that outlet is tied into, so you can see how much the signal is ringing out on the cord that's also plugged into that circuit. Let me see if I can find the cord. I guess that one's not showing as much. Yeah. I don't know why it's not showing as much on that one, but if I was to go to, let's see, this TV is the same circuit, so if I go and I check out this guy, just on this wire, you know, it's ringing out level 5, 99 on that. Even down to level 3 if you're right on the conductor. Level 2 is showing a little bit less. Let's see, what else is on this circuit? Let me go and show you the how it rings out when you're on a dead front. When you are on a dead front, typically you need to take the dead front off. Let's see how this panel schedule looks. Master, bed, and bath. So circuit 6. So let's see if it rings out. So this is me right on top of circuit 6, reading out of this 66. When I go away from that breaker, it drops. Getting close to 6 again. So yeah, out of the averages that you see here, the highest number is 63, and so you see that it's ringing out the most on the one that's for that. Let me just, I don't know if I really want to cut out the power on that fan while it's on, just to show, but let me go and see if everything's probably fed from the top here. And it's on the right side, so it's probably going to be somewhere around the right of this stud bay. So it looks like they have like a 2x4 across, and it's somewhere in the middle right here. So you see that it's ringing out in the drywall there. Looks like they sent it through one of the holes in the top plate on the left. Yeah, it looks like they went to the left side of the top plate with it, and then they have the home run going over to that switch. But yeah, and then if I just was to switch this off, I could go over there, and even with the circuit dead, I could still do the same thing. I guess I could go turn off that fan. I just don't want to potentially screw up my fan. So, go over here. Just turn off this fan real quick. Just turn off in here. You can see that this is transmitting, but let me go to the always hot plug it into that one. Same circuit, showing energized. If I go and turn off circuit 6, it's going to be de-energized, but I can still use it. It's going to be dark in here now, but yeah, so now it's off. So that was rating out 60 points out of 99, and still, you know, still rang out when it was off too. So that's just a quick review about how it works in front of a dead front, how it works through drywall, how it works through trim cover plates. And yeah, it's a nice little tool. I don't know exactly what the depth is for working in situations where you're underground, but I've had 2-foot trenches or deeper and still been able to get some really good signal strength out of it. So I'd highly recommend this tool for troubleshooting.